In this lesson, we are calculating the surface area of a rectangular prism. Remember that surface area is the total area of all the sides of a 3D shape. We're going to look at this rectangular prism right here. How many surfaces does it have? It has 6 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on top, and 6 on the bottom. 2 surfaces are named: the front, the back, the sides, and there's 2 of them, and we have the top and the bottom. Now we're going to use the following instructions to develop a formula that will help us calculate the surface area of the rectangular prism. So first, we're going to draw a sketch of all of the surfaces on the grid. The first one is done. We have the bottom, which is 3 squares by 2. We also have the top, which is the same. It is also 3 by 2. Now we're going to sketch the sides. I have a side that is 2 centimeters by 4 centimeters. So I'm going to draw that on the grid. 2 squares by 4 squares. 2 by 4. And I have another one as well. 2 by 4. Then I also have the front and the back. I have 3 centimeters by 4 centimeters. There is 1, and there is 2, which is 3 by 4. Now we're going to calculate the area of each shape. 3 times 2 is 6. 3 times 2 is 6. 2 times 4 is 8. 2 times 4 is 8. 3 times 4 is 12. And 3 times 4 is 12. Now I add that all up. 6 plus 6, 8 plus 8, 12 plus 12. I can also write that as 6 times 2 plus 8 times 2 plus 12 times 2. I can put in the numbers here. 6 plus 6 plus 8 plus 8 plus 12 plus 12. And the answer is 52 centimeters. So the total surface area is 52 centimeters squared. Remember, you must use the squares for surface area. Now, let's name all the surfaces of the rectangular prism that are congruent, identical. The top and the bottom. It was 2 times 3 is 6. Then we had the front and the back, which was 3 times 4. We also had the sides, which was 2 times 4. It equaled 8. To make this a little simpler, instead of adding all those numbers, we're going to multiply what's the same. So for the top and the bottom, it was 2 times 3. For the front and the back, it was 3 times 4. For the sides, it was 2 times 4. 2 times 6 plus 2 times 12 plus 2 times 8. Now I can calculate the surface area. 2 times 6 is 12. 2 times 12 is 24. And 2 times 8 is 16 for a total of 52 centimeters squared. I'm going to do one practice question with you, and then you're going to practice. We're going to calculate the surface area of these rectangular prisms. First of all, let's calculate the length. 1, 2, 3, 4. Width, 1, 2, 3. Height is 1. The area of the sides. We have 4 and 1. We have 3 and 1. And we have 4 and 3. Length times width. 4 times 1 times 2 equals 8. 3 times 1 times 2 equals 6. 4 times 3 times 2 equals 24. We add those up for a total of 38 centimeters squared. Now it's your turn. For B, calculate the length, the width, and the height. And use the formula length times width times 2 plus width times height times 2 plus length times height times 2. Substitute the numbers and calculate the surface area. Once you have completed that, you're going to calculate the surface area for C, writing in the formula yourself, and for 8.